6:03. This is a meeting of the Instructional Committee for the United States Board of Trustees. Today is the 14th of November, 2018, and we are present at the Student Activity Complex Fine Arts Building here in Laredo, Texas. For the record, I have present Ramiro Vélez, Lisa Oliveros, Mr. Molina, and Judge Gilpin. Item 1A, items to be reviewed by the Instructional Committee for information only. Number 1, performance-based monitoring analysis system preliminary staging report.
Yes, good evening, members of the board, Mr. Santos, members of the audience. This evening is our opportunity to present to you a performance-based monitoring and analysis system, our PBMAS. Is a staging report. We were able to get through our accountability department, MLS, with that information that was released on October 29th. So this evening, I'm going to present a report to you. And just a little recap of what it is. It is a comprehensive district-level evaluation system designed to improve student performance, number 1, and the program effectiveness of 4 programs within our district. PBM is focused on the effectiveness of federal and state program areas. Districts are staged for interventions by a TA, Division of School Improvement, based on student performance and program results. And again, I'm going to remind everybody this is student performance and how well our programs are evaluated by TEA. Going back a little history, back in 2013, we were visited by TEA. The 2 areas that were concerned back in those days was special ed and bilingual education. We look at our numbers, anything, the lower numbers indicate that the district's doing well in those programs. 2015, we were at 3 in special ed, and we had a 2 in bilingual education. And by that time, we only had a desk review from our department working with TEA. 2016, we made an improvement in bilingual education from a 2 to a 1, and special ed came from a 3 to a 2. At that time, it was only local improvement plans, so we did a local district improvement plan that we worked on within our district. The following year, which is 2017, again, special ed from a 3 to a 2 to a 1, so we showed some improvement as well. Bilingual remained at a 1, which was good. Career technology, we went from a 2 to a 1. To 2017, there was no TA review. There was only a local improvement plan, which is excellent for our district. This year, we repeated the same scores. We have one across the board, bilingual education, career technology education, special education department, which is a tribute to the work that we do in our district with your support and through the leadership of Mr. Santos. So I'd like to thank the board for your support. Again, this is how the state evaluates our programs, how well we do with our student data, student performance, and the effectiveness of each program. Are there any questions?
Any questions? No.
No.
All right, thank you, Mr. Gonzalez.
Thank you.
Number 2, recipients of Region 1 ESC Gear Up Grant for six middle schools. Mr.
Good
Canales.
evening, board members, Mr. Santos, committee members, and my colleagues. I have great news for you all. If you can just change the slide, Mr. Gonzalez. Through Region 1, we were the recipient of 6 schools, a Gear Up grant. The Gear Up grant, of course, is for college readiness, is to give our students opportunities to be exposed through post-secondary opportunities as well as college readiness functions. Continue. It's a 7-year grant, by the way. The target population, of course, is your at-risk students, such as 98% Hispanic, economically disadvantaged, English language learners, and of course, first-generation college-bound students. So Region 1, for this particular grant, they are servicing over 10,500 students. The 6 schools, starting with our 7th grade class, which is the 2024 cohort, is all the schools from Antonio Gonzalez going south. So these are the 6 schools that will be serviced for Region 1, and we're in the process of interviewing, hopefully pretty soon, a facilitator for each of these schools. The primary goal, of course, is to increase academic performance, increase the rate of high school graduation, which is we do very well already, increase students and their family knowledge of post-secondary education opportunities, so a lot of parent sessions, as well as parent exposure to what's the next steps. Number 4, increase students' access to advanced academic programs, technology applications, distance learning through STEM initiatives. And of course, the last one is building leadership capacity with administration and all the stakeholders that are involved. So I already mentioned that we are going to hire our own facilitator, which we're in the process of doing right now. And other than that, I don't have anything else to add, but we're very grateful that Region 1 did select our 6 campuses. So
Our commitment is Laila and Mr. Nales Gonzalez worked with Region 1. And our commitment, there's no money involved, but it's just be able to have our facilities available for these counselors or these people who work with our kids. That's our in-kind commitment. And we've had to gear up. We've had it for quite some time with Region 1, and we've also had it with TAMU International. But what happens, TAMU did not get funded this go around. So it's been very effective, and it really helps our students. And I think at the end of the day, you know, we've noticed a difference, especially on those feeder schools for those high school. And they'll be going up with the students as they move up a grade. So we feel it's a good win-win for our kids.
Mr. Canales,
Yes, ma'am.
is it through Texas A&M and College Station?
No.
Oh, you
No,
just picked a good
I put the
picture?
picture since it's my
For me?
presentation.
I appreciate it, thank you. It's awesome.
Yes. One of the other side notes is just, as Mr. Santos mentioned, with the economic concerns that we have, of course, across our region. You know, with the Gear Up monies, it helps us supplement what we're doing already. So these kids will have a little bit more opportunities than the other kids would have probably.
Yes. Well, congratulations, Mr. Canales.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any comments? Any public comments?
Alex, grocery.
All right, then we're adjourned on the instructional committee meeting.
And just for the record, we haven't
Oh, Mr. Juan Roberto Ramirez also present, for the record.